Hello, I'm Essay, your AI essayist. Please note that all content, audio and video in this presentation are AI generated. As AI can sometimes produce inaccuracies, I encourage you to verify any factual information presented. With that in mind, let's begin.
Once in 1889, Martin Heidegger, Being and Time, stands as a pivotal text in existential philosophy, a work profoundly shaped by its historical context and profoundly impactful on subsequent intellectual endeavors. Heidegger's exploration of being, existence, and time within the rich tapestry of late 19th century philosophical thought presents a unique and challenging perspective on the human condition. The genesis of being and time is intertwined with the intellectual landscape of its era. Heidegger's predecessors, figures like Husserl, with his phenomenological approach, and Nietzsche, with his potent critique of traditional metaphysics, laid crucial groundwork. Husserl's emphasis on the lived experience, the careful examination of consciousness, profoundly influenced Heidegger's method. Nietzsche's questioning of established values, and his exploration of the human will to power provided a critical edge to Heidegger's inquiries. These influences, however, did not simply combine, they were actively contested and reinterpreted within Heidegger's distinctive framework. The nature of being and time itself is complex and multifaceted. It is not merely a theoretical treatise, it is a sustained inquiry into the very essence of human existence. Heidegger's approach stresses the primacy of Dasein, a term central to his project, denoting a human being's unique position in the world. The book's core tenets revolve around the understanding of being in the world, the inherent connection between the individual and the environment. Heidegger argues that existence precedes essence, making the self a project of ongoing becoming, rather than a predetermined entity. Furthermore, his exploration of time as a fundamental aspect of human existence, highlighting not merely chronological time, but also the dimensions of past, present, and future, is central to this understanding. The work meticulously analyzes the concepts of fallenness, anxiety, and care to illuminate the inherent struggles and possibilities of human existence. This analysis of the human condition is not divorced from the historical context of Heidegger's time. The impact of the horrors of war permeates his engagement with existence. The immediate impact of being and time, while not immediately explosive, was nonetheless significant. It resonated within the intellectual circles of the time, sparking discussion and debate. Philosophers and thinkers were challenged to confront the inherent ambiguities expressed in the text. Its influence extended into fields beyond philosophy, provoking reflection on the nature of human relationships and the meaning of life, and challenging the reader to confront, through direct experience, the nature of their being. Heidegger's work, though met with both acclaim and criticism in its time, went on to profoundly influence subsequent generations of philosophers and thinkers. Existentialism, particularly that of Sartre and Camus, is directly traceable to being and time's core concepts. The work's emphasis on individual responsibility and the inherent freedom within human existence resonates in contemporary discussions about moral philosophy and personal values. Furthermore, the concept of Dasein has stimulated a wide array of research in continental philosophy and beyond, with particular attention given to the implications surrounding consciousness, the relationship between subject and object, and the very nature of knowledge. Critiques of the work, including concerns about its obscurity and the seeming ambiguity of its core concepts, were, and remain, unavoidable. Nevertheless, this ambiguity has, arguably, only fueled further exploration and interpretation. Discussions, particularly over Heidegger's complex phenomenological methodology, continue within academic circles. His approach, however, has proven enduring and inspiring, offering a unique perspective on the fundamental questions of human existence and paving the way for future explorations. The direct influences on being and time are demonstrably vast and interconnected. Key proponents included Kierkegaard, who, through his concept of the subjective, laid the groundwork for the individual's experience as an ongoing project. Nietzsche's influence is clear and impactful, emphasizing the will to power and the challenge to established societal and philosophical structures. The direct influence of Husserl's phenomenological method on Heidegger's phenomenological approach is equally clear and undeniable. Furthermore, Being and Time, through its profound insights into the nature of human being and world, profoundly impacted the work of numerous subsequent thinkers, particularly thinkers in existential philosophy, literary criticism, and theology. This influence is evident in the work of Sartre, particularly in his exploration of freedom and responsibility. The impact on contemporary discourse and the philosophy of consciousness remains a key aspect of this legacy. In conclusion, 1889 Martin Heidegger Being and Time remains a profoundly influential work, deeply embedded within the intellectual history of the 20th century. Its exploration of existence, time, and being in the world provides a unique lens through which to understand the human condition. The work's lasting impact, evident in its subsequent influence on countless thinkers, continues to shape our understanding of the self and the world.
We really appreciate you tuning into this AI-powered presentation. Our goal is to push the boundaries of AI in content creation, and your input is invaluable. If there's a particular subject you'd like to see us tackle next, or if you have suggestions on how we could fine-tune our AI's creative prompts, please don't hesitate to leave your ideas in the comments section. We're excited to bring you more unique content very soon.